Wiper Democratic Movement Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka says he's going for nothing less than the deputy president position in the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance coalition political party. Kalonzo made the announcement when he unveiled the Wiper Party Persons with Disabilities League, chaired by Dominic Keter at the party headquarters ahead of the nominations, which kick off on April 13th. Dickens Luvanda now reports.
The search for a presidential running mate in the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance coalition party could be over if what Kalonzo Musyoka said will be implemented.
As usual, we will set the example, believe you me.
Kalonzo says he is not looking for anything less than deputizing Raila Odinga in the August 9th presidential election, this likely being the third time.
To me, I know is the second in command in the next government.
And if I honestly stood and said Raila Amolo Odinga Tosha, anybody else can, including Ruto. So I invite them to see the real change. So don't worry about who becomes what and what. We are moving. Fugufugu la Umoja. One Kenya.
The Wiper leader had last month suggested that he will only give up the running mate slot in Azimio if Wiper is allocated at least a third of the government.
We don't discuss the obvious.
Kalonzo, who publicly declared his support for Odinga's State House race, was responding to questions from the journalists at the party headquarters on Tuesday, a move that complicates Azimio's power-sharing deal with the larger Mount Kenya region, which wants the number 2 slot.
I've always embraced the principle of consultation. Consultation. So that if we talk about three-legged stool, we had to discuss it here. And that is why none of the Wiper members of parliament went through the window. Like happened in some of these cases. Some leaders decided to join Kenya Kwisha and they went alone. I therefore must congratulate the Wiper members of parliament for standing solidly with this party. I think we have beaten the group, all of them.
Kalonzo made the statement when he led the party officials in launching the People Living with Disabilities League at the current headquarters, where he said that the Wiper movement is anchored on the premise and belief that equal opportunity, especially at the leadership level, will translate to a better and more prosperous nation.
We are the first, as Chairman Dominic Keter said, we probably are the first, not just in Kenya, but in East and Central Africa. So we need to give ourselves a big clap. And we are going to make sure that in the next government, persons with disability will get a higher positioning in this country.
The Wiper Party announced a plan to start party primaries on April 13th to 20th, with Kalonzo saying all candidates must earn their tickets.
This time, as a party, we are actually saying, if you want to be nominated, you have to earn it.
Yes.
You just don't sit there and reap from the sweat of others. Everybody must earn their nomination. And even as we do so, we'll be able to look at, say, Nairobi. If we all run in Nairobi, Jubilee runs a gubernatorial candidate, Wiper runs one, ODM runs one. You can imagine the outcome. And KANU runs one or whatever. You might give advantage to somebody else. So we're going to look into all this and say in terms of Nairobi, the coalition political party will have to agree on one single candidate and running mate. Say for Nairobi, for Nakuru, I imagine for Mombasa.
Dickens Luvanda, Hope TV News Watch.